Michelle Obama was born on January 17, 1964, in Chicago. She grew up in a neighborhood where life wasn't easy. Her father, Frank, battled with multiple sclerosis, and her mother, Marion, was a strong woman who carried a heavy load of responsibilities. Despite the difficulties, Michelle and her brother Craig always learned that nothing could stop them from moving forward. During her childhood, Michelle realized that because of the color of her skin, she often faced discrimination. Some of her classmates would mock her and tell her that, because of where she came from, she would never achieve great things. But Michelle made a promise to herself. She would never give up. She was determined to work hard and reach her dreams, no matter what the world thought. One day, in her early years, her mother told her, "You may not always have control over your circumstances, but you always have control over your actions." This advice stayed with Michelle and became the foundation for her resilience. She would face the toughest challenges, but she understood that what mattered most was how she responded to those difficulties. The first big step Michelle took toward her goal came when she was accepted into Princeton University. It was a school where most of the students came from rich families. Michelle knew she would face challenges there, but she wasn't scared. Even though she faced doubts from some of her classmates, she proved through hard work that she deserved to be there. Over time, she gained more confidence in herself and used every challenge as an opportunity to grow stronger. After graduating from Princeton, Michelle went on to Harvard University, where the competition was even tougher. It was at Harvard that she first felt the heavy responsibility of balancing her career and life. One of the biggest challenges came when she decided to work as a lawyer at a large law firm. There, she quickly realized that being a Black woman in the legal world was harder than many people might think. Every day, she faced new challenges, from judgmental looks to doubts about her abilities from some colleagues. But Michelle never let these obstacles stop her from moving forward. One day, a colleague told her, "You'll have to work twice as hard as everyone else to get the same recognition." This comment struck a chord with Michelle. She said to herself, "If I want to make it in this world, I'll have to give everything I've got." This mindset carried her forward in her journey to success. Years passed, and Michelle continued to rise in the world of law and public service until one life-changing moment arrived. Barack Obama entered her life. At first, Michelle was unsure about having a serious relationship with a politician. But Barack believed that Michelle would not only be an incredible wife, but also a key partner in achieving his greater goals. From that point on, Michelle's life took a new direction. She went from being a successful lawyer to a woman working alongside her husband to make a real difference. But this new life came with its own challenges. The pressures of life in the White House, raising two young daughters, and keeping their personal life intact were all heavy burdens. But Michelle never gave up. During her time in the White House, Michelle launched many projects. She focused on children's health and worked to improve the food programs in schools. Through these efforts, she wanted to show the world that anyone could create real change if they put in the work. Her message to young people was clear: never believe that your dreams are too big to achieve. Nothing is impossible. Over the years, Michelle became an inspiration for millions of women around the world. She always emphasized that success wasn't just about mental strength, but also about determination and hard work. Michelle often said, "If something matters to you, you need to work hard for it and never give up." You may face many obstacles, but the important thing is to learn from every failure and rise again. Michelle Obama never stopped trying. She proved to the world that women can overcome any challenge. She showed that with persistence and faith in yourself, you can achieve your biggest dreams, even if it feels like everything is against you. Her story is one of inspiration for all of us. reminding us that nothing is impossible. Once, Michelle Obama said, "Don't ever view your challenges as a disadvantage. Instead, it's important for you to understand that your experience facing and overcoming adversity is actually one of your biggest advantages." Dear friends, we have come to the end of today's program. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, goodbye.